Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lulua Tech Designs. And I'm your boy, Lulua Mark. We are back with another project. This is an Archicad project, Archicad 28. And I want to show you how to create a slab in Archicad. So this is basically what this video is going to contain. Creating a slab with all the contents or all the properties. Now, this is Archicad. As I stated before, if you want to start a new project, you just click in this new project. We wait for it to open, and Archicad usually loads with all the libraries, so it will, of course, disappear like this. You wait for it to open. It will take a little bit of time. I think it has opened. Yeah, it is here. So now we just click on this new button and we allow it to open as it loads the libraries. If you have not subscribed to Lulua Tech Designs, I will encourage you to do so, because we have so many videos that are coming, and it will not be good if you miss any of our projects that are coming in the future. And of course, we also have so many other projects that we have already done, and I'm also going to create videos, the installation videos. If you remember, this platform used to have those installation videos, so I may likely bring them back. So now you need to subscribe so that you will be able to have those videos. This is taking much longer than I expected, so we wait for it to load. Yeah, it's now officially open. Yeah, this is the interface of Archicad. If you're a beginner, this is how Archicad looks like when you have opened a new project. And what you can do here, of course, we're interested in the Slab tool, and the Slab tool is always in the design. We have here design, viewpoint, and document, but we're interested in the Slab tool. So if you open this design, you will see Slab is already here. If I just come and create a slab like this, it creates a slab there. When I come to 3D, to be able to see a slab, that is the quickest way of doing that. But of course, that's not all we need to learn from this video. I'll delete that. Now, just like any other tool here, when you double click on it, it should be able to open the slab default setting. From this default setting, you can change a lot of things here. You can either open it like this, or you can just click on the slab. When it shows you the default settings up here, when you click on this part here to open the settings dialog, or the Control T, that is the shortcut, it will open the control dialog. If I close that, if I close this, you should be able to see something like this: the geometry and positioning, the floor plan and section, model, structural analytical parameters, then this last option here. But we're interested in these three: the geometry, positioning, the floor plan, section, and the model. These three are the key parts that we want to understand in this video. So in the geometry and positioning, this one basically shows you the level or the point where you are drawing your slab. For example, the home story can be the ground floor, which by default is here. Right now, the current home story is the ground floor. And then there's also the top link. Then there's the thickness of the slab, and all these you can set them from here. For this part here, we shall use this structure basic, which is composite, the first one, so that you can have this slab thickness active. You can now give any thickness of your choice, but if you choose this other one, it will make this fixed. The slab thickness will be fixed. You can't change or edit it. We shall of course now go with this first one, and here you'll be able to select the materials you want for the slab. By default it will show you this concrete, because the slab is basically concrete. It's made out of concrete. And then the thickness you can create here, let's say just 150 millimeters. And then the offset to home story is 0. That means this slab is going to sit on the ground or at level 0. The ground level is always at 0. Of course, we are not doing level settings, but yeah, this is basically showing you how a slab is. Now, after doing that, you can close this. From here you come to floor plan, which I believe really doesn't have a lot that you really want to change. This one basically shows you how you are going to see the floor, the slab in your floor plan. These are the cutting edges. The colors, you can basically change these colors, but it will not have any impact in the structure itself. It will basically just change the colors on the floor plan. And then maybe important is the model. Now in the model, here you will be able to create the materials, the custom materials. Sorry. So right now these parts are inactive, or they are grayed out. That means you cannot select anything here. But if you want to change these materials override surface, you just click on this part, it will make this active. You click on this, it will make this active. Click on this, all of them will be active. Now you can simply change the material you want. You can click here like this, it will open up the material. You can search for the material you want. For example, if we want concrete, let me just look for concrete. Now here you'll see the different kinds of concretes. You can have the second concrete. So you can have different materials for all these areas. The first one is the top surface, the second is the edge, and the third is the bottom surface. So if you want to have different materials for these surfaces, that's what you can do. You can do the same thing for all the different surfaces. Now if you want all of them to have the same material as this the top surface, you just click on this link surface. It should be able to link all these materials to give you one material. From here you can simply just click OK, and then you can start drawing your slab. Now the best way always to do this, in Archicad, you can the best thing to do is always to draw lines first before you can do that. But of course I'm going to draw a basic wall here, so that let me even first draw a circular wall, maybe around here, just like that. Then here Going to draw another wall here, just like that. So now we have these different walls. When you come to your 3D, you'll see these different wall types. Now if I want to now create slabs for this, if I want to create slabs for this one here is simple. You can simply just go to your slab tool. We have already set it. I'm sure it will come with all those settings. And then you can simply draw the slab. Let's say I'm just drawing here like that. Then when I come to my 3D, you should be able to see your slab here like that. You see that? You should be able to see like that. And then for this circular one, you can also do the same. I can come here and then let's see what we have. Now it will always be advisable if you can create lines for this. So to create lines, you come to documents. Let me close that. You come to your document. Now I'm going to use this circular line. I'll just click that. I can simply do this. I can create a line like this. Now this one has created a line. You select the line, then you come to your design, you select the slab, and you click on your space bar on the keyboard. You see it will turn the line to blue, and the cursor will turn into like a brass paint. When you click that, it will just pour a slab or a concrete into the line that you have selected. When you come to your 3D, you should be able to see the slab there. You see that? So that's what we call magic 1 in Archicad. That's how you use it. You need to first create line, and then you can now play around with this later. Now when you come to your 3D, you can also play around with this. For example, if I want to increase this slab somewhere else, I can just click on this black point. Then there's this point here, there's the offset. You can offset all edges. When I click that, it should be able to offset all edges. It will increase the size. Then if I click here, then I say I want to minus, let's say minus surface, I can just start here, then I click something like that. I can minus something like this, like that. You see, it deletes off that part that I want to minus. Then if I want to add, I can click here, I come to add, and then I'll just simply add. You can even add an even what shape, just like this. Let me just add something that really doesn't make a lot of sense here, just like that. You see, it can add anything of your style. So that's how you can create this. That's how you can create this slab. What else do we need to know in our ground floor? Yeah, basically these lines here, you can also play around with it actually. Now here you can even drag. You see, like that. I can drag and bring it here. It will bring back this node, just like this. That is in the ground floor. I mean, that is in the ground floor. And in the 3D, you'll see that it also takes effect. So what else do you think we need to know about the slab tool? I think that should really work for the slab tool, because really that should be everything that we need to know. And of course, slab angle, if you want to customize it, let's first try with this one here. When I control T, let me go to geometry. There's this point here that shows the angle of the slab. Now you can, let's say we're given a different angle, let's say 45, just like that. Let me write 45 degrees, just like that. And then I come to the slab tool. I create, let me pick that one. Let me just create another slab here and we see. Yeah. Now let's go and see it in 3D. It just, okay. Let me select that. And then we change this to 45. Now you'll see it will bend the surface here like that. If we change that to negative 45, this will be okay. You see that it's it creates some kind of bending towards the face of the slab. If I delete this one here we created before, you'll see this. This is no longer a straight or a flat slab. It is some kind of oval. So that is how you can play around with the angles. Let's say 120. That's what you get. You see this? It is not straight. If I say 180, you see how it spreads it. 145, something like that. So if you want to create a slab where the face is a bit slanting, that's what you do. You play around with this angle, slab edge angle. So yeah, I think that should be it for the slab tool. I hope you have learned something, and if you found this useful, please make sure you give us a high five and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.